everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Hey, you want to make some fun photograph cards or picture cards or prayer cards? This is a fun way to use up some napkins, some manila folder, and maybe a photograph or two that you might have around. Maybe you want to celebrate a birthday or a bride, or maybe even a prayer card for somebody who has passed. Anyway, this is my prototype. Let's take a gander. All right. So basically, I took a picture from my Victorian people Digikit, but you can use any picture. You can use a regular picture, or you can use something that you find in a book, or maybe one of your old photographs. And the beautiful artwork is from a napkin, which I have just decoupaged on there, and then I put a little bed sheet, torn white bed sheet, laundered, and stamped a word on it. Put a little bit of Nouveau drops in color Antique Rose, in case anybody was wondering, and a little paper flower that I found at the thrift store. So there you go. I inked it. I did sew around. You don't have to sew these, but I thought it might give a nice finishing touch to this project. You can certainly just glue it. And on the back, I mounted a piece of avocado dyed paper and then inked it around. And this can be used for journaling, or maybe a poem or something, a prayer attributed to this person. Just kind of a fun thing to put in a junk journal. And I thought, well, let's make one of these. Okay, so they're very easy to make. Anybody can make these. Yay! Okay, we'll just put you there. You're still wet, so don't touch it, Pam. Don't touch it. Okay, we'll try not to touch it. I just grabbed a regular manila folder. If you don't have manila folder, you could also use an index card. You could use cardstock. You could even use direct mailers and just cover them with white paper. Mailer cards that are a little bit stiffer in the mail, but that would give you a white surface to work on. This is going to give us a cream vanilla surface to work on. And you can get these at the Dollar Tree for next to nothing. Okay, for, well, probably $1.25 now, because didn't everything go up? Everything went up. I know. Okay, so let's just go ahead and cut off. I'm going to move this. That's just going to be in big time trouble. Let me do the old-fashioned cutting in front of you thing. I don't have to run over there. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see my entire mess. Oh, there's the lovies saying hello. And we're just going to cut a nice piece. You can make these any size. They can be smaller than your journal, bigger than your journal. They can pop out and peek out of your journal. Totally up to you. I'm just going to cut a random piece off here. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can use my craft mat to square it up. And let's say maybe there would be good. All right. Okay. So we have a piece. And maybe I'll decide the length once I'm done, but I just want to go ahead and make the basic part first. So the easiest thing to do is this one. I used this napkin, but I'll show you the napkin trick in case you don't know it. It's a very easy one. It's been around forever. Solves all sorts of napkin issues. And let's just grab a, here's the napkin bucket. Let's find something colorful and pretty, maybe for spring. Okay, how about this one? That would be nice. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. And the old trick is the tape trick. So what we're doing is we're separating the layers of our napkin because we only want the one with the actual print on it. And usually napkins are 2 to 3 layers on average, and you want to remove those. So I just grab a piece of tape. You can use Scotch tape. I just have this piece of packing tape here. And just do this, and that will remove one layer pretty quickly. And you can save this tissue for future projects or for wiping things up. And I don't know, this might only have... Yeah, this only has 2 layers. Okay, just gingerly get out of there. Okay, don't take too much. Nope. Okay. So this came from the Dollar Tree. That's why there's only 2 layers. If it came from Tuesday Morning, which also has a nice supply of beautiful napkins, you're probably going to have 3 layers. This was a 3-layer baby, and this was a gift. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. I love it. But I also love this one too. Okay, so what I glued it down with was Scotch Create glue stick. It's just my favorite glue stick. And the most important thing is to make sure you cover the paper well. Okay. And one little tip to see if you covered the paper well is use your light source. Use your light, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera. I'm going to try and show you. I think it will a little bit. See how you can see the shine? Look for bald patches if you didn't quite get it or you didn't quite get it to the edge. There's a bald patch. So you definitely want to get to the edge, and you also want to cover the center because we're going to just be taking this and laying it over top. Yes, we are. Oh, here comes the Irish accent. Oh, good grief. Okay, let me go a little closer. Okay. We're all in. Okay, here we go. And we're going to lay it down. Okay, you pretty much get one shot at this, so just hope it all goes well. And if it didn't, it's all right too. Oh, it didn't go well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, you get 2 shots. Okay. And even if there's a mild wrinkle, it's all right. Now, if I wanted a pure white background, I would have glued a piece of white copy paper down first, or printer paper, and then glued this on top of it. Okay, so now you can go ahead and trim or cut or do whatever you like to get this off of there. I think I might try sanding block this time. I cut it last time. Let me try sanding block. Now, if your manila folder is strong enough, it will handle this very well and to give you a nice flush cut. You can also do this with an emery board. I like the sanding block because it gives me a little bit more surface area to work with. Or you can just trim it off with your skizzers. So hope everybody's having fun today. Are you diving into your papers? Going into the glorious world of lovely paper crafting and having fun with that and forgetting about everything else and just having some fun for yourself. That's a good, healthy experience. There we go. Okay, yes, Sonny, he's fine. He's having a little snooze over here beside us. And he may have a word or two a little later if Mom remembers. Yes. And don't forget me, Mom. No, I won't forget you, son. Okay, all right. So these come apart pretty easily, and it kind of handles the corners nicely as well. Gets everything tacked down beautifully. Okay, it's all coming out. Okay, there we go. And this one was quite long. Let's see how long, just so you know. It was almost 8 inches. Okay, this one's a little longer. I'm probably not going to make it 8 inches, but we shall see. Actually, what I wanted to put on the back was the inside book cover, book page. It's this beautiful, rich, caramelized paper from an old book, and I want to put that on the back. But first, I have to make my little picture window. And what I decided to use this time on this one, I used this punch. Okay, that's that punch. It's an EK. You can see that. It's an EK paper punch, and you can get these in all different shapes and sizes, and they're pretty good punches. I've been pretty happy with them. But let's try a different shape. Let's see. I've got this picture. I was looking at my Victorian people, and I thought, who is a contender? And I found this lovely lady. She's just grand, and I thought maybe she would look nice in there. That might look nice with that color. Now I'm gonna use one of these. This is a little bit narrower, but I think she's gonna fit fine in there. I think if I get her little face in there just nicely. I could also use this one. That's a very nice one too. Maybe, yeah, go with this one, I think. Okay, so now I'm gonna punch the hole. No, this does it have orientation right side up, upside down? Yes, it does. My butterflies are going that way, so I'm gonna punch the hole. Oh, okay, gotta come from this side. Okay, I don't know where middle is. I'll try for middle. If not, we can shave it down a little bit on one side or the t'other. It's okay. There we go. These come out quite easily, and then you actually have a pretty piece to work with as well for days ahead. And there's the other piece from the one I did before, so we can make some fun things with that. And at this point, okay, that came out quite nicely. Let's see how she pops there. Oh, look at that's just grand. Grandy dandy. Okay, let us get our ink pad out. And today we will be using walnut stain oxide because that's what was here. And I'm just going to ink around to give it a little bit of a frame. And you can emphasize or de-emphasize the edges of your frame. I don't know if you can really de-emphasize them. They're mild to begin with, so if you want to amplify it, then come in with a little bit of something. And that something could be ink. You could draw around the shape with a pen. You could do a lot of different things. A Stabilo pencil. Okay, so there we go. We have done that. And let's see how grand This Grand Dame looks there. Oh, she's looking mighty there, isn't it? Yes, that's lovely. Okay, so we are going to glue this down. Don't glue on this, glue on this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Gluing around. Keep it close to the edge, but not too close, because depending on how big your picture is. Now, put your picture down, and then do this. Yeah, put it down this way. That way you make sure she's right where she should be. There we go. Okay. All right. Now I put her dead center, but sometimes, you know, if your subject is in the bottom 2/3, somehow that's important in design, but, you know, Granny landed in the center. So there you go. Okay. Now I don't want Granny to be longer than this. So let's turn everybody over. And now we're going to glue whatever paper we want on the back if you want to add a back piece to this. And I do. So I'm just going to put some general gluage down. It doesn't have to be super glued. If I was not going to sew this, I would really make sure I have everything covered. But because I'm going to sew it, I'm going to do a general glue, and then I'm going to place this on top. And then I'm going to just run around with my machine and sew it. There we go. Okay. Now, move everybody away. Okay. Trying to clear the decks here. I'm going to try and show you my sewing machine situation. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, not going to show you that way. Oh, I hope I don't click it off. All right. Okay, I'm going to move my sewing machine. That's what I'm going to do. Bring it into the field of view so you can see this exciting moment. For those of you who are still on the fence, wondering whether you should foray into... Whoop, you can't see squat. Okay. As I rearrange everything on my desk here. Okay, okay, there we go. What we got there? There's the sewing machine with the light and everything. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to go that long. Let me cut this. Where's my cutter? Where's my little cutter? Oh, can't see it. Okay, I am going to shorten this up so we are all the same length. I think I'll cut it to there. Okay. My craft knife, handy dandy craft knife. Go slow. Watch your blade. Push firmly, but not too hard. Retract. Move all that other stuff away. Did I get it? No, didn't go through. That was called highly ineffective. We're going to do it again. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get into the field of view here. Okay, I know. This is riveting, isn't it? Yeah. This is called me making it look much harder than it is. Yes, probably because I don't have a sharp craft knife. Okay, I hear the paper cutting now. That's a good sound. Okay. I guess I can cut this off, right? What am I hanging on to that for? No reason. No reason. Okay, here we go. Removing that. Yeah, I think I have a dull blade. That's the sound of a dull blade, the feel of the dull blade. Okay, here we go. Nope, not yet. What else did you do, Pam? You rounded the corners. Okay, with my crocodile corner chomper. That gave me those rounded corners. Okay. Not mandatory, but I think it gives it a nice finish. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. This likes to grab something with substance. So if you're working, like if you're trying to cut up like a napkin or something by itself, it's going to be choking on it. But if you give it a little structure, put a book page under it or a piece of printer paper or something like that, you should be just dandy. All right, let us go ahead and sew now. Yep, there we are. Okay, I just have white thread in here because that's what's here. Trying to find my foot pedal. Okay, come over here, foot pedal. All right, and here we go. Whee! All right, I'm going to sew fast. I'm a super fast sewer, Sally. Oh, did something break? Did I run out of thread? Yeah, no. Everything's okay, just a funny sound. It's probably not liking the metal. Oh, I feel something sounds funny. Is it going okay? Am I getting thread? Yeah? Oh, no, something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ah, I think I ran out of bobbin. No? There's the top. There's the bottom. Huh, just decided to stop sewing. Okay, well, we just get back in there. Yep, this is the life in the trenches. Yep, this is how it goes. Raise that up. Rethread bobbin, or not bobbin. Needle. Rethread needle. Okay, thank gosh for that rethread needle thingy. I don't think I would make it otherwise, relying on these eyeballs. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. It sounds normal now. Probably because I sewed too fast. I'm being punished by the sewing gods. What are you sewing so fast, sister? I don't know what you're doing. You're running amok. Slow down. All right. Okay. I'm going fast again. Yeah. Oh, there's that funny sound again. Yeah, it doesn't like the metal bobbin, I think. And I'm always trying to... Yeah, see, it's already not sewing. It's not sewing. Is it sewing? It is sewing. Okay. And we're done. Yay! Okay, see, sometimes I make things harder than they are. They're not really that hard. Isn't it great when I'm trying to show you the easy things and I make it look so complicated? Okay, there we go. It's sewn. Okay, it's not straight, but I think that's part of the look. Yeah. Somebody. Okay, see, weird things happen when you hear that noise. Yep, that's probably like somebody getting upset in the sewing, you know, like a sewing ghost or something, going, I'll show you, Missy, you're gonna have to learn not to use those metal bobbins even though you've threaded zillions of them. I just want to use them up. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is ink around the edges. Yes, just to give the little back a decor. Everything is tacked down nicely. I just used a straight stitch. Pretty much straight and zigzag stitch. You can do so much with just those two stitches. You don't have to get a machine with a lot of fancy stitches. So if you're thinking about maybe considering sewing paper, I say go for it. Get a inexpensive machine or an old machine, or borrow somebody's machine. Borrow somebody's machine to practice on theirs. No, get it, like, practice on an inexpensive machine, because you know, you might get glue in it, you might this, you might that. I mean, you don't want to do that to an expensive machine, but yeah, if you have like a little, you know, I know our Goodwill used to sell them for 20 bucks and they swore they worked. So I don't see as many now. I don't know if everybody's at home sewing, but if you come across one or look on Craigslist or something, you know, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to sew paper. That's really what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Granny. All right, she's awesome, isn't she? She's got sass. She's going places. Okay, so let's take a look, see what we have here. All right, so with this one, we could give Granny a little pizzazz on the front, and I think Granny would like a little lace, don't you? Granny seems like, you know, she could just use a little, you know, a little lace. Granny likes her lace. Maybe that's too much lace, huh? Okay, that's a little thick. That's pretty. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm going to add that. That kind of gives you that feel of Granny. Somebody gifted me these. Thank you very much. This was not from my hands. That's for sure. And some very talented person who loves to crochet doilies came forward. And so, whoop, wrong one. I'm getting my, this is my lovely glue holder. Isn't that great? This is my Fabrifix glue. Clear silicone glue, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. It's probably my favorite clear silicone glue. It's just, it works well. It just works well. Not sponsored, just like the glue. Just like to, I'll honestly tell you what I'm using. This is what I'm actively using every day. Okay, here we go. Now this obviously will add a little bit of bulk, but I don't mind. I think it looks pretty. I do. Okay, do I want to put a word on there? Maybe. This is the word secret? Not the right word for Granny. I have a better word for her. I have a, oh, what's that? Oh, time. That's a good word. Okay, are we recording? Okay. Time. That's a good word for Granny. Yes, I like that. Okay. So I just tore some bedding strips up, a bed sheet, and stamped some words on it. And these are so handy to have. So I suggest you make a bunch of those at once, because you're going to find, it's a great way to use your stamps too. If you feel like, oh, I'm not really using I have all those stamps, I'm not using this, pull them out, tear up some bed sheets and just stamp a bunch of things on them. And then just put them in a bag or a drawer, and then you have them, and then they're so much fun to use. Okay. There we go. There. Okay. A little closer. Okay, so we have that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and maybe we're going to grab the same. Where is it? There it is. Although maybe with this one I want a little more punch. This is Nouveau Drops Crystal Drops, the Antique Rose. But I think I want a little, you know what I mean? A little more something, a little more kick. Granny's got some colors going on there with the, what do I got? This one? Is that too intense? Well, let's just go for it. I'm all over the spectrum today. That's right. So this one was more of a neutral, soft, yes. Purples, orchids, and vanillas. And this one will now be a little granny with pizzazz. Yes. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Down, up. Down, up. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Now you could do a little more, like you could give Granny a frame. Let's give Granny a frame, because you know me. Once I get this stuff in my hands, I like to play with it. So I think this is just a nice way to emphasize some of the colors in it. You kind of follow the shape of the cutout. And this is kind of a fun way to use your paper punches if you haven't used them in a while. And I know I haven't used mine very much, so I like using them. I kind of forget about them, honestly. That's what it is. Okay, so okay, that wasn't perfect, but not bad. You know what I mean? Not bad. Okay, let's back it up a wee bit. Okay, and let's maybe we'll go around that. Maybe just give her some corners, just some corner accents. There we go. Just try a catty corner first of all. Okay, that's good. And maybe we'll do around this crochet sun here, because we're here and we're apparently still nouveau dropping. Yes. There we go. Just putting these babies down because we're here. We want in the center there. Big one, fill that hole. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Okay. And so you can keep going. And you can give Granny more decor. But I think that's just a fun, let's give her a little flower. She needs something extra, doesn't she? She's kind of calling out for, hey, I need something more. Somebody give me something. I need a little something over here with that. No, too big. I'm not that. Go back. Keep digging, Pam. Keep digging. Oh, those are pretty. No, too big, though. Oh, there's a little, no, too big. All right, I'm looking. All right, okay, here we go. Here's something. I think this has, guess what? It's the same kind of flower, paper flower, that I found at the thrift shop, but this one has like an orangey center, so maybe we can put that there, or maybe here. That might look pretty here. Huh? I'll totally hide all the stuff I put. Should I put it there, or should I put it over here? Maybe there. That's a good spot for it, huh? Or in the center? No. There. I think there. That's the spot. Sometimes you gotta try a few spots on for size, and then you just find your happy place. So this is just a quick way to make pictorial or photograph little memoranda or honor or remembrances, but kind of fun photograph cards. So there you go. You have a place to write on the back, and you could put something on the back. Now I do have these, which I think are kind of cute. This actually came, this was the cutout here. And I think I'll put that there. It kind of looks like a little nice little topper there thing. Or you could even put a little topper there. But no, I think I'm going to, did I show you that? You could do a little topper there, but I think I'm going to do that because I just think it looks cute. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to ink it up as we do. All right. And I could put a word on this, but I think I'm going to leave it blank so the person who receives it can do whatever like with this. So these are very basic supplies, and I think the fanciest thing is probably the paper punch. But if you get one paper punch, you could use it for many things. I think this is actually a label paper punch. And, okay, let's just stick that on there before I muck it. Okay, I get it straight. No, not straight. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Put down. There you go. Okay, whoop. There. We are good. We are good to go. All right, let's look at that. So there you go. Some just fun pictorial photograph cards that you can use in your junk journals. Anyway, like, hold on a second, Sunbun. You got to say, I promised everybody a hello. Hi, honey. Okay. All right, here we go. here he comes. Do you have a pup date? Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm trying to come in, but Dad's going out the door at the same time, and I'm kind of distracted. Okay, Dad left. No, hang on, Bum Bum. Let's see. Let's give you a little extra room here so we can put you in there. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, I totally want to say hi to everybody. As soon as I stop wiggling, I will say hi. Okay, I'm coming in. Wrong way, Mom. Wrong way. Okay, turning you over. It's okay. No, it's all right. No, he's so. See, Dad just went out to get snacks, and yeah, where's Dad? Oh, I got my pie and the. Mom, move the things. Okay, I'm moving the things. Okay, all right, here. Say hello? Hello? Where is everybody? I don't see anybody. Hello? Okay, it's one of those days. What can I tell you? Okay, let's try again. Here we go. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. Hi, everybody. It's Sunshine. I'm a little extra wiggly today. Yes, I am. And I would like to announce that I chased a squirrel. Yes, a squirrel today, and I almost had him. I was on the leash, but I'm putting myself to sleep with my own story. How can that be? All right. It was riveting. I tell you, I almost had him by the tail, but he got away and he went up the tree, and I didn't get him. So I'll get him next time, though. I'm sure of it. I have it in me. I'm a little warrior. Yes, you are, son. Okay, Mom, put me back to bed and tuck me in, please. This warrior is tired. Okay. All right, very, very, very good, little warrior. Yes, we know what to do if the apocalypse comes. We will send Sonny out there to get the squirrels. Okay. No, I love the good squirrels, and shoosh them away, and Sonny will not get a squirrel. But he'll sure have a darn good time trying to get one. Okay, so there you go, folks. I hope you had fun, and I guess I can put these back over here. But these are easy. They're fun. They use up scraps or napkins. Hey, we haven't dug in our napkin pile in a while, so I thought that might be fun to pull those out. And so yes. So let's just thank everybody who has been here. For those of you who are new, welcome to your junk journal journey and your junk journal world. There are so many amazing junk journal instructors. Be sure to check everybody out. Everybody has different takes, different ideas, and I've learned so much from other people. So make sure you learn from as many people as possible, and you're going to always make your version of the idea. So you're going to be creating your own unique stuff no matter what you do or what you try. So have fun. There's tons of fun in the paper for you. There's an enormous number of people who are paper lovers, and they're from all over the world. And we are, there's a lot of us out there. So if you think you're crazy playing with paper and having fun at it, you're not alone. That's all I can say is you're not alone. We are right there with you, and we are cranking out ideas and playing with the paper and sharing ideas and having fun and sharing what works, what might be new or fun to try, what is goofy and what is playful, and it's all good. So I'm very, very honored that you're here. And if you don't know, my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and my podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. And that's all about junk journaling, paper crafting, life of a crafter, answering your crafty questions from YouTube. So if you've been asking a few questions and you haven't seen your answer, try on there, because I do try and batch answer them on some podcasts. It's kind of a fun way to talk about a lot of different topics all at once and see what's on your burning minds. I love to hear from you. And I have an Etsy shop where when I'm done a big chunky monkey fat filled ephemera filled journal, I will put it up for sale there. Sometimes I do a video, sometimes I just sneak them in there, so take a peek every once in a while. And I also do journal bundles, which can technically be anything, but I'll give you a description of what it is, and I usually do videos of those so you can get an idea of what's in there. And I also sell FUNDLEs, which are collections of old paper, old ledger, postcards, checks, receipts, interesting vintage book pages, music paper, dictionary paper, lots of fun things that you can use in junk journals, and hand-dyed papers. I put some of my coffee and tea dyed and avocado dyed and other dyed papers in there for you to play with. What else? I also sell vintage Digikits, which are printable, downloadable images, and you print them out at home, and like these, and then you can use them any way you like in your artwork. And they're categorized in themes. So this is Victorian people, but there's also birds and nature and flowers and butterflies and dragonflies and tea time and sewing and cooking and all sorts of fun stuff. What else? Let's see. Oh, if you do not have a printer, I decided to start a print and mail service, which is up and functioning. And basically what you do is you just purchase the print and mail option. You only need to buy one thing. And then you email me or Etsy message me your list of 10 Digikit names that you would like. And I only need the first 2 to 3 words of the Digikit name. And my email is pam@thepaperoutpost.com, or you can, like I said, Etsy message me the list, and then I will print those out on a nice lightweight cardstock for you and mail them off to you. My regular Digikits are on a 110-pound lightweight white cardstock, which makes it very easy to cut up these images and use them as pockets or tucks or journal cards or things like that. I also have started a new line of something called signature pages, which are basically designed to be the thinner pages in a regular journal. So if I do print those out for you, I will print them on regular printer paper, but I will print them back and front so you have pictures on both sides. And they are generally softer, paler, lighter colored pages so that you can still write on them and have beautiful imagery behind it for inspiration. And also, I have an Amazon shop. Hey, I've got an Amazon shop showing all my favorite tools and supplies. So if you're looking for little gizmos and stuff like that, or you see something that I use on these videos that obviously I didn't make. So you're going to find it hopefully in Amazon. I try and put everything in there that I use so you can at least have a place to start your search. Those are affiliate links. I do earn a small commission from those, but you do not pay more for the items. It's just a resource for you, and so you can get started, stuff like that. And I have a Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're doing weekly and monthly challenges, as well as seeing what you guys make from these videos, which is a lot of fun, very inspirational, and you're welcome to lurk. Yeah, just come on over and join up and make sure you answer all the questions and check off the I agree to the rules and all that stuff, and then you can jump in and play. And also, I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. Hey, if you haven't signed up for that, what are you waiting for? Why? Because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, along with a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and I print that out and tuck it into the beginning of my junk journals to give everybody an idea of what on earth they just received. And also you can, it comes in Word and PDF, and you can change the format, and you can change the words or the style or the font or the size, make it your own, or you're welcome to use it as is with my blessings. And also, you're going to get a free page list of ideas. We've been working through the page list of ideas. If you're running out of ideas of what to put on your junk journal pages, this will help you get started. It's called the Never Endless Page Ideas for Junk Journals, and I made its own playlist if you're looking for it. And also, yeah, so it's a good resource if you just need ideas upon ideas. And also, also, I forgot to mention, in my Amazon shop, you can find a book section, which contains books that often are interesting to junk journal makers, such as Edith Holden, or bird books, field guides, things like that, butterfly guides, things like that, and sticker books, all sorts of things. But I do recommend that you, it's a great resource to see the book, see the cover, the author, the publisher, and that like that, but look everywhere. Amazon, remember, used to be a bookstore, so they will offer new and used versions of these, and the prices can vary widely. So check other online bookstore resources like Thrift Books or Better World Books or Abe Books. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, and just wherever you can get the best deal for yourself. eBay is another good source to look for books. And also, my links are in the drop-down description box below. If you're trying to find the drop-down description box on your phone, touch the title and it should open it. I don't think that works on the tablets, though. I just heard from somebody. So maybe that doesn't work on tablets, but I think it works on the phones. And you should be able to open up the drop-down box easily if you're on your computer or PC or desktop. If you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share. And I have a merchandise shop. Hey, if you're looking for something fun, a nice present for a gift for yourself or for somebody else that says Create with Reckless Abandon on it, or the paper Outpost, I got you covered. Check out my merchandise shop. There's a link below. And also remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. Create with reckless abandon, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.